37%, so another weapon for Coin Sniper.
All right. Let's do this thing. It's going to be another edition of Falcon Cast, your Brood War replays. I was up late last night watching StarCraft 2. And boy, those were amazing games for the WS Global Finals. Whew. Doop. This and that and the other thing. Yeah, jeez. Because I was up late, man. I was up late watching the StarCraft, actually. Seriously, though, WCS Global Finals round of 16 was insanely good last night. They're doing, well, it's technically group stages, but also kind of round of 16. Anyway, it's been ridiculously good. Some fantastic players out there, so I'm enjoying it. I know most people are kind of doing an either-or thing, where either they like Brood War or they like StarCraft 2. I like both of them. Some glad morn. It's okay, man. Sometimes I sound like this in the mornings. As I bust out a humongous sneeze, which I think I muted. I'm not sure. Just send replay to you if you want to cast it. 3v3 on fastest. Is that still up? Thanks. I need a stim pack, eh? Suppose I probably do. Oh yeah, let's do this real quick. There we go. Windowed full screen. Much better. Alright, let's hop on in this thing. Again, this is just Falcon casting the Brood War replays. Sent to hit falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of Brood War. If you send me a replay and don't put the subject of Brood War in there, I'm not going to see it. I'm probably not going to see it here. Just drinking some Coke Zero this morning, some glad morn. I will be playing the campaign tomorrow, though, out on Twitch, twitch.tv/falconpaladin, doing the Carbot campaign. Does this work as a link? Do I have to HTTPS it? That clickable? No? You're so dang picky. Internets. There. A couple helms, some glad morn. I don't think I did one last week. Hey, what's up, Bartosz Maslowski? Jorge Edge is drinking Coke right now, so we are Coke Zero buddies, I think. I mean, the good news is if you missed anything, the VODs go up on YouTube like an hour later, so I mean, it's not a big deal. I don't think. Anyway, hello everybody, I'm glad you could make it to the stream. Let's go ahead and choose one of these to be first. Do we do a fastest map? Do we do a big game hunters? We do a 1v1 titled My First Ever Win, which sounds kind of awesome. That sounds really fun. About the same time tomorrow, Lawrence Chavez Fernandez. And then we have a TVP here. So let's go ahead and start with whatever this is. I don't know what this is. Let's check it out though. It's gonna be a PBT on Fighting Spirit. It looks like. Let's go ahead and introduce these players. The APMs are pretty fantastic, so I am feeling confident about the quality of this game. Bottom right, white Terran player, it is Thorka. And in the bottom left hand, it is the purple, or really dark blue Protoss player, Kel. I think that's Kel. It's like key pipe sign with a bracket after it. One of those. That's definitely one of the things that it is. Navy blue. Sure, I guess that's navy blue. So I'm glad Morn wants him some bacon. I think everybody was interested in some bacon, probably. Might have some vegetarians or vegans in the stream, so they might not be interested in bacon, but I think everybody else might be. Righto then, probe scouting around, not seeing much of anything here at all. Got a barracks coming out home. It's not going to be a cannon rush or anything, because that's definitely a gateway opening. Chill Out wants to make a bet on a Terran Bio tank opening. I'm down. On the other side, I would bet some Dragoon pressure with Singularity Charge upgrade. Does that sound like a reasonable prediction? I bet it does. Anyway, the APM for Kel here has dropped down to about 100, so that opening 400 APM was a bit of some fool's gold, if you ask me about it. Cyber Core on the way. He's got the gas available to go for that Singularity Charge fairly soon. And upgrade says 150 needed. Let's go. No? No Singularity Charge. Alright, fair enough. I mean, some glad morn. It turns out I was entirely wrong. Oh, there it is. Okay, we're getting it now. Singularity Charge on the way. Also, we have a proxy factory coming up just north of Kel's base. Hey, what's up, Chris? Welcome to the house. Yeah, no problem. It was a really fun replay. Thanks for sending it in, Chris. I enjoy the team stuff. I do. Ah, you were Silent Kami. Okay. Good to know. Did those probes just let that SCV in for no reason? Stop doing that stuff. Alright, so SCV's down, but gets a perfect scout off regardless. These Dragoons trying to get some stuff done. No. Because there's not an expansion to harass here, so nobody's actually feeling comfortable enough to expand, which is kind of hilarious. Vulture gets in here because the barracks landed up top and created a Vulture inside the Protoss base. That's hilarious. Engineering Bay hovering around the top side here, just trying to see when the expansion timing is, and does scout that properly. So at this point, Thorka should go for an expansion if he's into it. Yeah, Chris, I mean, I've got a couple. If you have some better ones you want to send, then sure. Acceptable. Sounds good, man. Ah, yes, the Terran music. Even when it's chill, it's epic. Alright, so behold the power of multiple factories. This factory flying around trying to hide. Because, honestly, though, what does Kel think? How does Kel think that Vulture got in here? I guess it could have just been a drop. if like this second factory was a starport or this was a starport, he could have just dropped it in, I suppose. So it's not too strange that he's not really looking for this factory. It's a weird thing to do. Actually build a production facility inside your opponent's base and make something in it. That happened to me. It is something that definitely happened to me one time on stream. Alright, well, I mean, there's no real pressure here. It seems like Thorka's going to move out. What kind of team you talking about, Chris? Like a StarCraft 2 team? Brood War team? Maybe? Ah, okay. You want to get like on a 2v2 team. This is 4 tanks pushing up here. Kind of like it, honestly. Why isn't he sieging his tanks against these Dragoons? Guy, if you siege the tanks, they do better here. Okay. Thorka has some thinking to do here. Alright, see what I'm talking about? And everything's dead, but boy. Oh, dead switch to Zerg. Huh. Anyway, I don't know what Thorka was doing there. You really want to siege those tanks up, guy. Like, sieging them right here would have been so good, and instead he just single-targeted them. The Dragoons had a great time with it, and now they're winning, basically. Kel's up 48 to 35 total supply. That means it's about a 10 supply lead difference in army here. Spider-Mine getting tossed down, not really in a position to kill anything at all. Ghost says carrier or battleship. Like battle cruiser? Are we asking about battle cruiser here? Yes, maybe? Yeah, I think the Spider-Mine is just like, hey. I agree, Frosty. This part too. What's up? Missed that wind push right here. I was ahead. What are you talking about? Well, we're definitely going to play a 4v4 on stream here, Chris. No, Evan. Your bodega failed you. I like how this factory just lives up here now. Yes, Chris. Recruit everybody to play Brood War. It is the thing to do. I mean, it's a bit of a learning curve. And it's hard to feel like you're really good at this game, but I have a lot of fun with it anyway. Dragoons coming up. Spider-Mines. Oh! No, he took the hit. Boy, top of the ramp, though. How's that for that action? You dead. Or just drag him into the Spider-Mine. You could do that. You have a Spider-Mine up there. There we go. And this Vulture is allowed to take down that pylon in safety and security and peace. Sounds like a good idea, Mr. Rotten Apple. Yeah, if you're just going to play Brood War on it, it doesn't need to be incredibly expensive. Building your own PC allows you to choose what parts you have, and again, you don't need a lot. Okay, I like the Dragoons that are out. They do have Singularity Charge, they have an Observer, and clearing out minefields is pretty much a breeze for them at this point. So we're looking at 2 base to 2 base. Worker count is 32 to 28. Thorka is in the lead on that front. He's got a pretty darn good tank count. I mean, does StarCraft Remastered have any kind of requirements for anything? You play it on a toaster? So the Dragoons come up. The factory makes an exodus, escaping from his position, which is hilarious. He started out over here. He built something inside the Protoss space. He came up here, built some vultures, and now he's flying away from the scene of that crime, too. That's funny. I like that a lot. Observer flies in, sees a third base getting thrown down by the Terran player. And I mean, what I don't like here from the Protoss is he's just kind of hanging out. He's leaving the Terran player around. Just letting him hang around, letting him hang out. Yes, Kensu, exactly. Let's go. I really feel like Kel needs to push on something. There's only 3 tanks here, but the positioning of these supply depots make it really hard to target, I guess. Alright, man. Dragoons attacking on in. This is what I like to see. Taking spider mines, though. And tank shots. Oh! Ow! Okay. That was problematic. That was like 5 Dragoons dying at the same time. Yeah, I mean, it would have been maybe better to push over here. Because, pushing into tanks on the high ground with bunker support, maybe not super ideal. Seriously, though, that was so many tanks down all of a sudden. Okay, well, Protoss is in trouble all of a sudden. He's on 2 bases. He's down about 20 supply. The worker count for Terran keeps getting higher and higher, and he's landing at 3rd base. Whereas Kel's sitting here at 13 minutes with no sign of a 3rd base at all. Is not good, is what I'm trying to say here. It's really bad, actually. Speeding it up. No one's doing anything right now. Alright, so we're definitely, okay, fine, working on Reavers, which is going to be good. I like Reavers here. Reaver drops pretty good too, as there is a shuttle. There it is. Missile turrets are up to dissuade that kind of thing, though. And we have a Vulture drop here at the natural base, trying to get some stuff done. And pretty good pull there from Kel. Really doesn't lose a lot. It's only at 25 probes, though, which seems less than ideal. You want more than 25 probes at the 14-minute mark of this game, man. He is just not really probing up. Well, he is, but he hasn't been, and now he's way behind. Show me the money. That's right. Them cheat codes in the campaign are fantastic. Observer's trying to find a spot where he can drop. Honestly, I think you could sneak down this way. Get behind this mineral line and do some Reaver stuff, but I don't know. Yeah, see, the Observer's checking to see. Okay, there's nothing around this back side. The front side is covered. Cannons take care of the spider mines at this 3rd base, and Kel definitely has his own 3rd at the moment. No, I don't use cheat codes, Lawrence. I haven't used cheat codes in a while. But definitely when I first started playing, I did. They were a godsend. Alright, Vulture trying to find a spot in here. Okay, but tanks exist, guy. Good lift. Alright, so 1 SCV dies. Yeah, I think Friendly was here last week, so I'm glad Morn. Yeah. Oh, well, now there's a turret down here. Okay, so I mean, this is pretty turtly from the Terran player. Drops are going to be fairly impossible, at least with 1 shuttle. If you bring additional shuttles around, then yeah, you could probably get through there, or maybe some arbiters would be able to get through, because they are obviously tankier than shuttles are. Yes, chill out. Reaver drop via Corsair ability. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. We really don't see Disruption Web all that much in these games. The pros don't use it all that much, and definitely the lobies don't use it all that much. Maybe, though, it might be exactly what we need here to break this turtle. So 3 basin to 3 basin, but this 64 to 30 worker count difference is huge for the Terran player. He's up 50 total supply. He's sitting on +1/+1 versus a +1/+1 from the Protoss, but yeah, there's definitely a fleet beacon coming up. And an Arbiter Tribunal. I mean, if he could carry your tech switch here in like the next 3 minutes, he might actually just crush what Thorka's trying to do, because Thorka does not have any Goliaths whatsoever, nor is he producing any at all. So like 4 carriers show up, all of this dies. Okay, fleet beacon's done. The problem is, I don't know that Kel can afford to make all that many. He is floating on a pretty good number of resources. Tanks are just getting evaporated by the vultures here, though. And then the tanks remaining can handle the dragoons. Arbiter energy coming in, going for Storm. I'd love to see him make a carrier or 2, and he's just making Arbiters. All right, man. Like, I hear ya. I like the Arbiter play here, too. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty good, especially at the lower levels. But a carrier transition versus somebody who has no idea they're coming can be pretty devastating. Still sitting on that 1-1 is the Terran mech. Also, he kind of owns this top right, and he is expanding too. All right. I was going to say, it's about probably time to take a 4th base guy. And he is in the top right-hand corner here. These poor dragoons. I say, as they steadfastly refuse to die. Guys, you can do it. You can die. It's alright. I already had your eulogy. Alright, I guess death by vulture is pretty bad too. Oh, come on. Pulled back? Who does that? Who does that? Alright, blah, blah, blah. 1-1-1 across the board for the Protoss. He's got a couple Arbiters just about ready to pop here. They take forever to build because they are really good units. And also going for a Kidarian Amulet, plus 50 Templar energy. And now the Dragoons are dead. Alright, see? I just predicted their death a little bit too early, that's all. That's all that happened. Hey, look, we've got a couple of Goliaths. Alright, Thorka, he's got a couple of Goliaths here. I don't know when he made those, but I think Protoss is dead now. We got science vessels for detection. Yeah, this is just Protoss, all the sorts of dead. Thorka knows how to set up siege now. Defensive matrix comes up, it's 162 to 83 total supply. That was a schlecking. 3 kills on a couple of these tanks each, which is pretty amazing on the ratio there. High Templar coming in trying to do stuff, just getting absolutely sniped to death by this tank fire. I like how he keeps defensive matrixing the tanks that aren't taking hits. I guess maybe this one was a minute ago. Yeah, another High Templar dies for wandering up too close to these tanks. This is problematic, I'm just gonna say. Goliath does show up to chase away the Arbiters, which is nice, but I mean, Reaver trying to do stuff, not really accomplishing a whole lot. Did get picked up, which is nice. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say here. The Protoss is dead. He just hasn't hit GG yet. I mean, the Arbiters are nice and all, but if your opponent has a couple Science Vessels and a couple Goliaths, you're going to have a bad time. Alright, well, since this game is done, we're going to speed it up a little bit. I know, if he came back, it would be amazing, Lawrence. I'm not going to lie, it would be incredible to come back. Yeah, so the third base is done. These tanks are probably in trouble. But it's still 149 to 60 total supply, and Zealots just keep running to their deaths here. The Goliath's hanging, and that's your good game. Kel is out. Thorka is your winner in 24 minutes and exactly 1 second. Boop, boop. Boop. Final score here today. Looking at 122,000 to 95,000 points for the Protoss. Just didn't produce nearly enough stuff, including probes. Economy was not enough there. Some Gladmore demands a big game hunters. We got it, guy. We will get you here. No buildings killed by the Protoss, which is really bad in a PvT. Holy crap, really bad. And then overall, I mean, gas mine was fairly similar, but minerals mine way higher. And then spent about 6,000 more on just tanks and vultures and things. Bartosz Maslowski wants a 4v4. You guys can fight to the death here. Let's see who wins. October 26th. Big Game Hunters, Grand Nubian, it says. Fair enough, yo. No, APM doesn't determine who wins. I don't believe. But it helps. Alright, so we're doing a 4v4 here. With player Anal Destroyer 99 up top. We're going to call him Destroyer. His teammate, the Brown Protoss down south, Hellford. We've got Hey DJ, the Blue Terran player. And Les Paul. On the left side, he is red and he is Zerg. The other team is Escalanta. He's a purple Zerg player up north. Waha next door. It is a yellow Zerg player. Noob 86 is a white Protoss player in the bottom right, and right next door is the teal Protoss player, Turrican CZ. Alright, we're gonna red versus blue this thing. The spawns kind of worked out for everyone. Everybody's got friends next door for the most part. Nobody's alone. Like, no, there's not a blue player here, right? Surrounded by red and red on either side. Definitely have some harassment to go on here. You want colors? Some Gladmorn? It's so hard to keep track of who's who, man. It is so hard to remember who's on what team, guy. We're going to take a poll. Put in chat if you want red and blue or if you want colors. And we will keep track, and the winner will get what they want. And if you vote twice, you're banned from voting forever. Red versus blue, red versus blue, red versus blue, red versus blue. Colors, red versus blue, red versus blue. Colors, red versus blue, red versus blue. Red versus blue seems like it's winning, y'all. There's a colors, red versus blue, red versus blue, red versus blue. Alright, we're gonna red versus blue this thing. It just helps so much for the minimap in 4v4 games. It really does. Thank you for participating in democracy, everybody. Where is Cat? So some Gladmorn. Cat is not allowed in computer room because Cat gets behind the computer and chews on the cables. At least I think that's what she's doing back there. But she always gets onto the desk, gets behind the monitors, and, like, hangs out. It's her favorite place to be, which, no, not good for cats to be there. Anyway, I got some Lings coming in. Is that bunker going to finish? It certainly is. Get inside the bunker! Oh my gosh, there's nothing in the bunker. Get in the bunker. Okay. Well, that's not even a wall, actually, so... we're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble all of a sudden here, Mr. Destroyer. Is he gonna get this barracks? Holy smokes. Yeah, Terran might just be dead. Are any of his buddies coming to help him? Kind of. A probe's coming up, a zealot's coming up. Hey, you let somebody get in the bunker. Oh no. Alright, maybe Destroyer's not super dead. I mean, he's still kind of dead, but not as dead as he was. And look who has a bunch of zealots already. It's our brown player, Hellford. I'm gonna come up and try to save the day. And the Zerglings get cleaned out by a combination of SCVs and reinforcing units who actually aren't really needed. The SCVs kind of got the job done here by Destroyer. So, alright, fantastic. Good job by you. Bunch of zealots out here on the right side. This is Turrican CZ. Got an Overlord scouting around, or just providing detection, actually, for his teammate on the right side, the Protoss. Is there a dancing SCV? Anyway, we got Lings coming into the Ling Rusher. Aha! Although Sunken's out, so never mind. We're good. Kind of feel like these Zealots should be able to push in against this. There's exactly one Sunken here, period. And they are. Alright, so the Zealots are coming in. And one Sunken is not enough versus 3 Zealots and this many Zerglings. Unless the Zerglings aren't attacking. Which is problematic. But yeah, that Sunken is done. And I think Escalante here might be in a lot of trouble. It's looking like it. We got Zealots, we got Lings. We are smashing everything. We got some Lings on the way to try to help. Cannons being thrown up in the middle. Zealots trying to help, getting picked off by reinforcing Marines and stuff. And yeah, man, Escalante is in a bad way. Sitting at exactly 4 drones. We'll give them 3 drones. And counting down to a 1. That's it. No drones remaining. Escalante cannot rebuild their base. They have enough money to make... Nope, never mind. He's making Zerglings. Yeah, Escalante is dead. Is an absolute dead man here. Tried to go for the early pool, was not able to kill his Terran neighbor, and then he got counterattacked by 3 players. I mean, look, man, Escalante, it's not your fault. You got rushed by 3 separate enemies. And maybe they wouldn't have rushed you if you hadn't attacked first, but man alive. Nobody can hold this by themselves. It's not going to happen. Yeah, Escalante is out. Yeah, went for a fast den. I mean, it might have worked if this didn't happen, right? If he went for fast lurker, he could have pulled it off. Yeah, super dead. Alright, so we're out. We got a bunch of cannons in the middle here from blue, trying to hold it. Trying to hold this center section. Meanwhile, do we have other Zerg players doing things like Mutalisks? We certainly do. Yeah, Muta's on the way here, up on the top right-hand side for our guy, Waha. Waha going for it. Lings running to their devs into, 6 or 7 cannons. Without Dark Swarm, what's up, Chuckle Man? 3233, welcome to the stream. And Red trying to come up and break it at the same time. If you guys worked together... it would have been a better thing. Again, this is kind of what it's all about in the team games, is working together for a common good, attacking at the same time instead of attacking one and then attacking the other and then not really being as effective separate as you would be together. Honestly, somebody from Red needs to take this base. It belongs to them now. They hold this little choke and they've got 3 bases available, which is nice. I mean, this would be okay too. Zerglings coming in. Where are my Mutalisks at? Ah, who's pinging the... I don't know. Someone's pinging like crazy. There are Mutalisks on the field here. There's one. How many did he make? He didn't make one, did he? Zerglings here. Overlords here. Mutalists. He's like making one at a time. Good luck, Chuckle Man. Good luck with your goal. Yes, it is the classic center photon cannon play. Dragoon versus Dragoon action. And this is a replay I'm casting from Andre. This is a replay that was sent to me at falconpaladin@gmail.com with the subject of Brood War, and I am casting it. So Mutalists are trying to clear out some Zerglings up north. I don't really know. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know what is up here. That's right, casting the old replays on the channel. Bunch of Zerglings out. We got 0-0 here. We got 0-0 here. Nobody likes upgrading their Zerglings, which is cool. Would I go Scarlet if I was a single man? No. No, Lachlan. Short would not. Dragoons. Pretty good against Firebats. Turns out that Firebat was not going to have a good time at all. Guy? Yeah, I don't know what that angle is right there. Yeah, Scarlet's alright. She didn't qualify for BlizzCon this year, but, you know, she was like 6 or 7 slots out of it. Did not do very well in the WCS circuit this time around. See, this is great if you have the help of some teammates. And look, you kind of do. Alright, so Red's coming on in. Well, obviously everybody's red here. Brown's coming on in to try to help, but it's just not enough against this many cannons. The Zerglings are all super dead. Dragoons are trying to get in here and do stuff too. Tanks trying to push out from red, but no. They say not happening. And then Mutalists trying to go against Dragoons is never going to work. Yeah, that plan did not go very well. These cannons have a lot of kills among them. There are several there. I got nobody's taking this base here. Escalante used to live here, but... So yeah, just remember we're in a 3v2 scenario here. Team Blue is down a man. Or possibly a woman, I don't know. So they're trying to be aggressive here because that's what you got to do in a situation where you lost a player. You got to try to win some major engagements. Slow down the other team because having one extra player, assuming they're any good, is a bad thing. They're honoring the memory of Escalante by not building on his grave. Yeah, that's nice of them, I guess. Tank's here to clear out these cannons and doing a pretty good job of it, honestly. Kill, says Turrican. Lings get right on top of these. Oh boy. Alright, so tanks are in trouble suddenly. Blue doing alright, I gotta say. Oh, the chaos right now. Ling's coming in the left side, swooping up the top, trying to keep this tank alive just by running it. And does manage to get it there. Yeah, I think they're slow Lings still. Where's our metabolic boosts, ya Zergs? Alright, well this Terran still hasn't expanded, despite the fact that he really should. Hey, DJ, get on up here and expand into this base. Nothing is stopping you from doing it. You actually control this choke already. Also, Zerg should just expand out here. He's got some idle workers at the same time. Just now getting his second gas, which seems a little bit late if you ask me. Turdican says he's going carriers, boys. So he says, protect me. I mean, I don't know, man. What do you got? 4 Dragoons? Is this all yours too, though? No, it is. Actually, yeah, those are all his Dragoons. All right, so he is producing, which is nice. On Big Game Hunters, it's actually, is this Big Game Hunters? It is Big Game Hunters. It's got the 2. It is 20,000. Yeah, it's 20,000 minerals, but Big Game Hunters is weird. Because you have a lot of extra resources. Whereas in regular hunters, you don't have that situation. Fleet Beacon coming up. Here from Hellford, actually. So we have 2 people going carriers, which is really stupid good in team games. If we see these carriers do some stuff, that would be pretty awesome. And carriers from Turkin have begun. So he tells the truth today. Definitely goes for the carrier play. And, I don't know, it's kind of pretty. All the colors up. Ling Muta going against Protoss. Not generally considered something you want to do. But if it's a lot of Dragoons, why not? The Lings can really hold their own here, especially if they have 0/0 upgrades. You want me to, like, change player color on the fly? Evan, I can do this, obviously, but I can't change what color a player is. Is that what you're... Not what you're suggesting here? I think this Terran player might just die if these Lings and Mutas and Dragoons went up there. Alright, the tanks are firing up here. It is the election map. Coldest Napoleon. Great name, by the way. Alright, Red pushing in the left side. He's also getting some Guardians, which is very cool. Well, not him particularly, but him, Les Paul, is getting Guardians. Tanks continue to fire in. The Dragoons aren't even really fighting. The Zerg player is not interested in dealing with this. Come on, man. Get in there with all your Lings and Mutas. Let's go. What's up, Ethan? Welcome to the stream. The Guardians are present. Are you serious right now? Well, this is just a chaotic scene at the moment. Alright, coming on in. And all the Mutas are dead because Dragoons are really good in that situation. The Guardians are fleeing for their lives too. This High Templar wants to storm them real bad and does. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Taking down 2 Guardians. This is why Guardians, we don't see them a lot. It's because they are really squishy. Like, really squishy. Here come the carriers. Mighty, mighty carriers. The reason you don't see these in PvP is because Dragoons exist, and Dragoon anti-air is really stupid good. Against carriers, oh gosh. The Guardians are dead. The Mutas fly into this base, which has been unprotected for quite a while. And this hurts. This actually does hurt for Mr. Destroyer up top. I don't know that he's very good. To be honest with you, he was not doing super good on the SCV count. Now he's a lot worse on the SCV count. Muta's not the answer to carriers either. What you want here are Scourge, my guy. You want to make them Scourge. Carriers just kind of winning the day, as they always do in these team games. And yeah, I think Destroyer is kind of done. He's got 13 SCVs here. And the Mutas take down this number of Marines. I assume they can. Although it is 1-1 Marines, I'm not sure they have stim. Alright, man. So Blue, push it out here. Yeah, seriously. Hydras with Dark Swarm is good. Mind Control's coming in the production tab. That's interesting. I'm down, John Kevin. Hey, look, Scourge! Get him! Get him! Got him. Ah, carried down to 31 HP. How did that not kill it? That's ridiculous stuff. Alright, tanks firing in. Mutalisks finishing off what is left here of Mr. Destroyer 99. And Mutalisks kind of winning the day here too. Not bad. Tanks out. These are all Destroyers. Yeah, man. Destroyers in a really bad way. But you don't really want to engage. Oh, the Storm. Did he just storm his own dudes? No, that was Blue Storm. That was definitely Blue Storm. Yeah, man. We're looking at Carriers. We're looking at Dragoons. Suddenly, Team Blue is in a great position. 79, 68, 138 supply. Lings desperately coming in to try to get rid of these cannons. Not working very well for them at all. And Mutalisks coming back to finish off Mr. Destroyer. Yeah, that would be really cool, Lachlan. Scourge versus the Mutas. Doing all right. That's a lot of Mutalisk, baby. Destroyers down to 6 SCVs. Hey, look who made... Oh my gosh, we made Valkyries and Scourge against these Mutas. Alrighty then. I'm on board with this. I like this plan very much. I don't know the Destroyer is alive, mind you. Yeah, it's just too many Mutalisks, though. Valkyries are really good against Mutas, but they're not that good against Mutas. So we're dead. We got a Carrier versus Carrier battle down south, because of course we do. Scourge. My gosh, at some point, maybe just make Mutalisks to fight against the Mutas. Jeez. It's a lot of Scourge, man. Down south, Protoss here. Hellford losing his carriers a little bit. Corsairs out, going against the Overlords of Hellford on the left side. I mean, of Les Paul on the left side here. Ah, the splash damage against these Overlords is not bad, honestly. Dude, Les Paul's gonna get supply blocked into the Stone Age here all of a sudden. Look at the Scourge. Okay, I was gonna say they're not even worried about this, but they should be. That's 30, that's 22 available Overlord supply for Les Paul right now. He is supply blocked for death. The Mutas still keep dying to Scourge, but they are making sure the SEV count for Destroyer is really bad. One Mutalisk remains here from Waha. He's at 38 supply himself. He just got scourged to death. That was amazing. Alright, so Destroyer's at 4 SCVs and 6 total supply. The Muta harassment is done. Waha is sitting on 3,000 gas, but not many minerals. Tacking on in with Carriers, trying to get rid of this natural base from Hellford down south. Yeah, man, this Carrier count looking pretty scary. Is this Turrican? This is Turrican, man. 178 supply. He's looking okay. Kind of enjoying what he's doing here today, Mr. Turrican. Dragoons pushing up on the Terran to finish him off after he has already been dead. I believe the appropriate meme here is stop, stop, he's already dead. Yeah, those Carriers are fairly unstoppable, aren't they? And Destroyer is eliminated. So we're 3v3 in it now. Les Paul, please stop sending in Panic Lings. No, but for real, don't do this. Why are you doing this? I guess they have +3 attack, which is pretty great. What's up, Shogaya? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Les Paul has left the game. And all that's left here is Mr. Hellford and Hey DJ, who, Hey DJ, Not doing a lot, and has also left the game. And Turrican was like, what up, fools? I'ma go carriers, and no one can stop me. And that was the truth. Nobody could. Yatta. Da-da. There we go. Waha has left the game. So yeah, fairly low level big game hunters, but a lot of fun to see those mutas do what they did. Blue took the center, lost a player early, and made the comeback, which is pretty awesome stuff. Pretty awesome stuff here. All right, what are we looking at here as far as Turrican wins it, obviously, on everything, including resources, which always makes a lot of sense. All right, let's move on into another replay of the day. Let's see, one of these is first ever win, which I'm kind of interested. We haven't seen a TVZ yet. Should we do RJBs first? All right, we'll do it. We'll do RJB's 27-minute fastest space map with Zerg Protoss and Terran, and someone whose name is Fresh Pizza, as opposed to Cold Pizza. Boop. Boop, it says. Alright, so we got a 3v3 fastest map here on space. Top left-hand corner is the red Terran player Fresh Pizza. His teammate way down south is the pink Protoss player Gaines. We got ourselves an orange Terran player as their third member of the team. It is QA. And on the other side of the map, we have a blue Protoss player, teammate yellow Protoss, Long Love. And then on Terrace, Scorpius. Here, he's a white Zerg player down south. Shift Tab, Lawrence. I don't know what those are called on a Portuguese keyboard, but Shift Tab. So once again, spawn locations seem pretty good. Like, it seems like everybody is close to their buddy. Nobody's scared of dying all that much. Probe just scouting around, trying to see if anything's going on. Nobody's really being super aggressive at this point. Just more probe scouting down south, as you do. Well, that's ominous. I would say that's officially ominous. Is he throwing up a sunken in his... He is. He got a sunken up in his opponent's base. Okay. Alright, this game is moving, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's even in a position where it's not going to get killed by this sunken, but the drones actually save the day there. However, cannons are problematic. These guys really should maybe be trying to deal with this, but hard to do, it turns out, because there's already cannons here and zealots. Alright, let the cannons begin, ladies and gentlemen. Zealot moving on out of the top left here, but just lift off the barracks, guy. Yeah, the problem here is that Terran early game past this map isn't all that strong. But seriously, lifting off your barracks would be so good. Yeah, there we go. Lift off this one too. The problem, you don't want him to get close enough to attack this, is your problem. But how do you break it? Do you have any kind of a factory at all? Starting one. And the cannons will outrange your bunkers. So this is really bad left side here for games. This is games, right? No, this is QA. Zealot's just making the run by past these bunkers. No problem. That's right, Bad Rasta 100. It is definitely the Terran music right now. Alright, so Zealot's trying to take down these cannons. They should be able to. Cannon versus Zealot is usually not fair for the cannon. This guy is... Ku is the one who's cannon rushing, so he's getting attacked in response. Because Terran looks really super dead right now. Like, really super dead, QA. No rush. 5 minutes. Beautiful. Saving that cannon. Ah, he saved the cannon. We got cannons in range of the command center now, and that is really bad news for QA. Looks like they might have finally killed the probe, but I'm not sure how much that matters right now because this command center is being attacked. But tanks are out with siege mode. Zealots are coming in to try to save the day too. Lings are coming in to try to save the day. Or actually just kill. These guys are here to kill stuff. These guys are here to save the day. Zealots are here to kill stuff. Zerglings are here to kill stuff, but the Zerglings are all dead. And look at him holding off here. This is really nice from the teammate. Just to kind of help. Tank sets up. Bunker's in a lot of trouble. The repair is good, though. And they save the bunker. That's massive. That is massive. Keeping that bunker alive is really nice. But the command center is going to go down. How many resources do you have to repair this thing? A lot. Well, about 300. But that'll run out here. Tank trying to take down all of these cannons by his lonesome at the moment, which is hard to do. Hey, look who got lurkers in all the confusion. Here we go. Pretty good against zealots, it turns out. Not bad. Dude, I think QA is barely going to hold this thing. This is crazy. Yeah, lurker setting up over this direction again. Lurker splash damage will hurt your own friendly stuff. Not your units, but teammate stuff. So you got to watch out for that. I learned that by doing it to my friends in a game here on a stream just like this not a while ago. Yeah, the hiders are trying to push in, but they're taking lurker spines to the face, and that's really bad. Okay, seriously though, stop. Just stop, please. Thank you. Alright, so they stopped. Tanks. There we go. Look at this clear out, man. Not bad. QA sitting at 15 SCVs, which is really bad news. We're trying to do some kind of a lurker drop down south here, but cannon not bad. Alright, well, this lurker gonna have a pretty good time with 4 kills already. No, 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 no. Do not go back to work yet. It is not going back to work time, guys. Yeah, these probes can't fight. That's amazing. We have attack in the middle here. I need an overlord, says Gaines. Please help. I can't work on the right side of that mineral patch because the lurker will murder me. Yeah, so he's all on the left right now. Overlords are coming in to try to save the day, but this is a lot of lost mining time. Oh, these guys, wrong side. Oh, hang on. Can he even hit that? Ah, doesn't matter. He dead anyway. Dragoons pushing into a base where they know the siege tanks exist, so I'm not sure about this. Hydras actually have to save it, which is hilarious. Come on, tanks, siege it up. Siege it up and save the day. No? Alright, cool. That's fine. Yeah, Terran is definitely alive. He's at 20 SCVs, which isn't super healthy, but he's not dead. It's a pretty good comeback there to stay alive and hold. Again, his teammates helped, so we'll give them credit for that too. Okay, but seriously, guys, there's lurkers over here. Why? Oh, he came back through! Fresh pizza. I don't like your style, guy. I don't like what I'm seeing at all. Although these hiders are doing much better. But yeah, they are also slow. True fact. Oh, is that you, RJB? Well, maybe we'll see, maybe we won't see speed, actually. That's a range coming in. Yeah, the lurkers were hungry. Do they eat through their spines? That'd be so cool if they ate through their spines. Just they, like, reach up and just grab a part of your body and bring it back down and eat it. Nom, 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 nom. That'd be cool. Yeah, blue seriously is winning the APM battle. Go, Hydras, go. Zoop, 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 zoop. Does he want to expand up here? That'd be kind of cool. And yeah, Hydra versus Dragoon generally goes pretty well for the Hydras, assuming numbers are okay for them. Ah, flanked though by a bunch of zealots here with legs too. They are fast buggers. really fast. Carol boosters on the way from Blue Terran QA. Which I guess maybe he's preparing for carriers, but I don't see any carriers yet. I mean, I don't know, Evan, don't you get it? Like, if somebody's just pressing 1 over and over a million times, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 right now, and their APM is 500, what good is it if they just A-move their Hydras and all they're doing is pressing hotkeys? Right? I'm saying there are situations where spam makes no sense and is bad. I like how there's cannons up to protect our Terran friend. I think he's okay, honestly. I mean, I think Plague's always pretty good, Lachlan. Are we really pushing on this Terran player? Like, of all the people you could be trying to kill today, you're going to attack into siege tanks. That's where we're going? Like, not down here? Or up here? Why would you attack over here, you guys? I mean, I guess I also enjoy getting smashed in the face by siege tanks, but this is kind of taking it a little too far. I mean, I guess in fairness, they are kind of going up towards Hydra way here. QA has no energy for something. I don't know what. Hey, mutas are out for Mr. Fresh Pizza. That pizza ain't fresh. What is blue over here? Holy crap, it's a Nidus Canal! I was like, wait, what is happening right now? Oh, that was so cool. He Nidus'd his Zerg opponent. Beautiful. It's been a while since I've seen that on the channel. Whose Dark Swarms are these? Are these his? Or are they Reds? I can't tell. Oh, Fresh Pizza. You... They're enemy swarms, okay. And then a million Mutalisks come in while everyone's distracted and goes right after the hive. Are they going to get the hive? They're going to get the hive. 400, 300, 200, 100 HP, and that's gone. A lot of mutas die in the process, but that was definitely a fair trade on a fastest map scenario. And the mutas decided to go over here and try to kill stuff too. I mean, the Dark Swarm is pretty good. Yeah, you pretty much have to look at the mini-map, notice the red in your base. Yeah, that's the question. Did a drone just walk in there, or did it get dropped? Terran is making a lot of tanks and Valkyries. Mostly. Oh, this is a really huge drop. Holy crap, what are we doing? What is this? Why are there a million shuttles all of a sudden? Ah, Reaver Archon, everything drop of the day. How many SCVs do we have, QA? A good number, actually, not too bad. Are they trying to take down the command center with Archons? That seems like a problem. Dude, that Reaver did not get any huge shots off, I don't think. Although QA is technically down to 30 workers, which is bad. Oh, there's a High Templar somehow stuck in all of these siege supply depots, and he's dead. Hey, it's a million Guardians all of a sudden. Fresh pizza, kind of all over the place here today. I like how some hiders are coming up to try to deal with this. Doesn't seem super ideal. Corsairs not bad though. I think Corsairs are okay. Any of these going to be Devourers? They certainly are going to be Devourers. And the Devourers come up, and holy crap, here we go. The Devourers are all sacrificing themselves to try to save the Guardians, but they are super dead. We have an attack up this way with a bunch of gateway units going for the attack. Blah, 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 blah. There's not enough there, though. Not enough there at all. Guardian ends his day. Red holding the middle here. Okay, all right. Again, the Dark Swarm usage here is pretty good. I gotta say, Dragoons getting in Dark Swarm to deal with Guardians is kind of friggin' awesome. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Guardians gotta get out. Gotta get out of here. Feels like a big old drop coming down the right side. And it definitely is. And I guess there's some Zealots here to try to save the day. And some Reavers too. I mean, eh? That didn't go very well. I'm gonna point that out. Guardians getting picked out by Hydralisks. Tank count pretty scary. Looking at 2-2 on those guys. 2-2-2 across the board for the Red Dragoons. Trying to get lurkers in there, not really working super well. Gerald, yeah, I think we can do a fastest today. Why not? Although I think we did a fastest last time. Eh, whatever, it's fine. I'm feeling fastasty today. Corsairs are just Overlord hunting, it would seem. Oh, storm dropping. Okay, that's pretty good. 25 drones remaining for Antares Scorpius. Tank's always a good answer to lurkers, no matter what the situation is, really. Big old red drop just coming right on in to where 1,000,000 cannons and missile turrets live. But somehow none of the shuttles die. And here's the unload. And oh boy, QA. Not doing super good here. All the shuttles are going to die because wraiths exist. I guess they're going after additional command centers. Fine, I suppose. Here comes a follow-up drop from Fresh Pizza, though. Maybe trying to help, or no. You know what? We're good. We're just going to hang out. They got Dark Swarm up on both sides. Well, it looks like one side just has it. But either way, this is a really nice hold with the Dark Swarm for Long Love. With his invincible Dragoons fighting against other Dragoons who aren't doing as well. Meanwhile, Guardians attacking on the right side here too. Again, Fresh Pizza has been pretty even. Storm, drop it across the universe. Suddenly, Scorpius is sitting here at 54 drones, not doing well. Andre Stadniak, thank you for the super chat. The $5 super chat, I appreciate it, my friend. Very awesome of you to do so. Thank you for supporting StarCraft. Yeah, and then lurkers down here, and it's just not looking great. I mean, the defensive Dark Swarm is kind of gorgeous. It's really good. If the Dark Swarm wasn't here, I think Antares would just be dead, but man, is he staying alive with that swarm. And Dragoons holding their own here against these Guardians to some extent. Storm in that right side. Man, Scorpion's down to 26 drones right now. And it's only 29 for QA as well. So this is a really good back and forth. Both players losing a ton of stuff in the process. Does he get a Storm drop down here? He does get the Storm drop down here. Massive Storm drop. Down against Long Love, who's at 29 probes himself. Oh my gosh. This is looking incredible. Team Red losing major everything, but Team Blue losing everything here too. The drops are serious. High Templar needs to throw down a Storm. Doesn't do it. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, he didn't throw down the Storm against Fresh Pizza. He had it. Wow. Alright, what are we looking at here? It's basically maxed out for Team Blue. Team Red, not as good. 84 total supply here for the Zerg player on Terrace. Nice dodging the Storm that never came, RJB. Way to go. That actually is pretty impressive. Tank count, pretty scary all of a sudden for QA. You're Ukrainian, so watch out for any quid pro quo mess. What does that mean? What does that mean in the context of this cast, Andre? Hoba, Shaba. High Templar is like, hey guys, I live here now, okay? That was a bit of a whiff of a Storm. Falcon is a Russian agent, confirmed. Secondary Nexus gonna go down here for coup. Oh, we got a Plague down. Plague! I don't know how useful that is, but it was a nice Plague anyway. Guardian's still dying. I got the units lost here for a fresh pizza has got to be just huge. And that's it. We're out. Team Red is out. Blue is your winner today. Yeah, Blue just had the economy to make it happen. The constant aggression was pretty fantastic there. There was some really good stuff from Team Red. Again, keeping the Terran player down and really in his base for a large portion of the game was nice. But nobody really slowed down Fresh Pizza all that much. Same goes for the bottom left with Gaines. But yeah, everybody else on Team Red definitely had some bad stuff happening to him from time to time, except with the exception possibly of Long Love down here at the end of the day. Anyway, let's get out of here. We'll cast one more game and then we'll play some StarCraft. How's that sound? Pretty good, I hope. Pretty good. Yeah, Fresh Pizza lost 569 units today. That's pretty awesome. Produced 825, so it worked out in the end. Raised 91 structures, which is more than anybody else for sure. And then just out macroed everybody, so nicely done, RJB. Alright, let's go one more replay here under the viewer submitted tag for October. We're looking at first ever win. We're definitely going to do some speeding up in this particular match, but for the time being, we are looking at a TVZ here on what looks like Fighting Spirit. Bottom left-hand corner, it is the Gray Terran player Tukulo 45. And in the bottom right-hand corner, it is the yellow Zerg player Slothmax. My folder organization is okay. It could be better, but thank you. Appreciate the compliment. So hatch first in it here is Slothmax, about 9 supply. Tukolo is building a barracks first, getting his gas up, not walling off here against the Zerg, which seems like a bad idea. Pro tip for Tukolo, wall off versus Zerg, because they can murder you. What is... Ah, bunker up. Wow, alright. That was really sped up. Let's slow it down a little bit. And Slothmax calls the GG. Is that it? We done? He hasn't left yet. No, this isn't me. But I have been bunker rushed before. What is happening? Dude, Slothmax is the one who said GG, and he didn't leave. Fakes. It's fakes. I mean, not like he's in a great position, really. Another bunker coming up here. That's awesome. Loving that from Tukulo. Tukulo. Dude, these lings need to get up there and stop that now. No, it's not my first win. It's somebody else's first win. I don't know who set this in, actually. Oh, the Marine doesn't get in the bunker. I don't think it matters that much, though. This is enough lings to take that down if there's one Marine inside it. So, alright. Pretty good early stuff here. Pushing in is Tukulo. The slow lings, the fact that there's no speed on the way, nor is there an extractor, is problematic. Alright, so the lings are going after the bunker. However, all of the drones are going to die to this shenanigans back here. Drones are fighting against the Marines and actually not doing too bad if the Marines aren't microed at all. And then Zerglings come in and bad stuff happens to the guys. Is that where the barracks was? Might have been. Alright, so Zerg player doesn't believe in Vespene gas. Are we on slow right now? No, this is too fast, right? So it's definitely not this. Alright, we're good. Overlord trying to scout about. Finally taking some gas here at his natural base. Ooh, and at his main. Not bad. It's got a sunken here, which is nice. Yeah, mono battle with Zerglings for sure. Here comes a Marine push against a couple Sunkens and a bunch of Zerglings. There's not enough Marines to break this for sure. I like how the SCV comes in to instantly die. The Marines take one look at that and say no, which indicates the Terran player has a general idea of what he's doing here, which is you don't want to attack into 2 Sunkens. Just lose units for no reason. Losing units for no reason is probably the worst thing you can do in StarCraft. I mean, there's a lot of things on that list, but honestly, losing units and not doing any damage is really bad. Exceptionally bad. Stim's on the way, a starport's on the way from Tukulo. Loving that, man. Is there enough gas for speed yet? Nope, not yet. Working on it, though. Now there's enough speed. Well, enough gas for metabolic boost, although how long will it take us to get there is the question of the day. A lair's coming up, which is alright. Hey, what's up, Jan? Doing alright. Feeling a little bit under the weather, but that might just be because I stayed up late last night watching StarCraft 2 WCS Global Finals. Which, holy smokes, really good stuff. Really enjoyed it. Spider Mine's on the way. Honestly, at this point, I would consider going for siege mode first. Sieging up these tanks and then seeing what I could do, but Spider Mines at the front are not bad either. Not going to complain about it. Sloth Max APM around 44, which seems fairly slothful. Lurker aspect on the way. Barracks scouting in, which indicates, are we meching it? I mean, Tugulo doesn't have a lot of stuff, let's be honest. There's a Wraith out, but there's also Hydras out. So Wraith not accomplishing much by that way. There are one Overlord. There's one Overlord out there to kill on the map. So congratulations if you find that guy with your Overlord hunting abilities. Clickety clack? What sound is that, Tusk Splitter? Alright, so tank shows up. Siege mode is on the way. 5 lurkers in production. It's 140 to 50 total supply. Ah, the burrowing mines. Yeah, he's expanded already. What were you sad about, Chill Out? He didn't turn all of his... Okay, he didn't. It's like, did he turn all of his Hydralisks into lurkers? That'd be bad, because there's a Wraith around. What disappointed you, Chill Out? I'm honestly just impressed at how well the foreigners have done this year. There have been other years like this, but... Nuke time. Maybe it is. Alright, so very slowly, methodically pushing in. He's got missile turrets up for detection as necessary. The Zerg player is in a lot of trouble here. If these tanks move up, which by all means they should totally do. Why, though? Why did you even... Just bring the tanks up. Go! Siege! Fight! Win! Terran player is still making barracks. So he's scouting with the barracks, yet he is going bio. Which, pro tip, if you're gonna go bio... Like, don't scout with barracks, I guess? Yeah, StarCraft 2 didn't really seem to catch on in Korea as much as Blizzard wanted it to. I mean, in fairness, Brood War is the national sport, so like... Lurkers breaking on out of here. Alright, so he's pushing the Terran player back with his Hydras and his Lurkers, and I'm liking it. I'm on board with it here. It's only 20 SCVs for Tukulo, which doesn't seem very good. He needs more SCV presence. He's building 0 workers for his natural base that he has. He's not really getting much use out of here, with exactly 3 SCVs mining and 1 that's stuck behind the minerals, which is hilarious. 75 to 50 supply. Sloth Max is catching up, man. Catching up here. Meanwhile, hey, a bunch of Mutalisks showed up out of nowhere. Sloth Max doing some stuff, you guys. At first he was like, I'm only making Zerglings, and now he's like, I want Lurkers and I want Mutalisks on 2 bases, and I'm gonna get wrecked by this bunker. And all my Mutalisks are going to die. But he killed a couple SCVs, which is nice. Sloth Max is sitting on 2,000 minerals and 500 gas. He's making 8 more Mutalisks, which I can fully support 8 more Mutalisks. He's got a macro hatch too. This guy, he didn't do super well in the early stages, but he's doing okay now. He's doing okay. Muta count is high enough to, I think, just win down here. I really do. You come in, you snipe 1 turret, other turret. I don't think Tukulo is a Terran who's gonna repair those things. I don't think repairing is on the menu today, boys. Mutalisks, let's all go. Or you can just break this, probably. Yeah, some science vessels would be pretty good here at the 18-minute mark, not gonna lie. Yeah, that Muta count is enough. Ladies and gentlemen. I don't know why there's an SCV over here, but he's holding a can of Vespine, which... Go take that back. Stats versus Cyril is always a competition of culture, but something were wrong for me. It's like some casual illness you feel only after 2 to 3 days after the infest. Yeah, stats did not do as well. I'd say he definitely disappointed this year. Yeah, Zerg has freed himself from the contain that Tukulu set up at him. Tukulo? Probably Tukulo. One of those things. Yeah, Terran is suddenly not doing super great. It's like maybe he's one of those players that can only bunker rush and that's it. Like Protoss that can only cannon rush, and if they get stopped, they have no idea how to follow it up. Those people exist, you know. No, yeah, somebody said infest, dead infested. What? I can put a bongo cat on my screen? Bongo Cat is a lovable cat that reacts to events on the screen. I kinda want this. Bongo Cat is one of my favorite memes of 2019. Alright, hold up. While this is happening. It's free with Prime. Streamlabs Prime. Wait, what? Oh, it's free with Streamlabs Prime. I don't want to do that. Let me get my stupid cat. Bongo Cat, where are you? Install. You should be subscribed to Prime to be able to install this application. Boo! Well, you made it hard, so we're not doing it. Alright. Anyway, Zerg player hanging out. Terran player also hanging out. Yeah, 5 APM. Let's go. Why would you have something called Streamlabs Prime when Twitch Prime already exists? Hmm? And why did you make me log into Twitch if it wasn't about Twitch? So confused by this. I want Bongo Cat. Also, by golly, nothing is happening, is it? This is a good time to get Bongo Cat. We'll just watch this guy spin around forever and ever in his missile turret dealio. I got duped. But it's Streamlabs. Streamlabs isn't gonna hack me. Streamlabs is huge. It'd be like Twitch hacking me. Come on. You shouldn't need to log into things. Alright, look. Here's the deal. I've got two-factor authentication, so even if they got my login, they don't have my two-factor authentication. We're fine. Alright, we're speeding this sucker up. Bloop! I hear you, Frosty. Alright, Terran player has a plan, but there are like 18 mutalisks, so that's bad. I mean, that's the thing. You could kind of just win with mass muta at the lower levels if you make enough of them. The higher levels, no, not really. Oh, he tried the irradiated science vessel play. Flew into all these mutas and just died. It works better if the thing that you're radiating can't fight back, man. $131 to 76 supply. Upgrades on these Marines are +2/+1. Mutas have +1 attack. There's a Wraith in the mix as well. Muta's picking off a small group of Marines down here, not really supported by anything at all. I don't know, man. I mean, we are looking at a 4-basing Zerg, which is nice, versus a 2-basing Terran. The Mutas, I think, could just win this. Yeah, it's somebody's first win. I don't know whose it is. Exactly. Hey, base taken top left, though. Hard to see sometimes with this gray skin. I know. He's got these lurkers that he's not using at all, other than just basically asking Terran to walk into them, which is okay. It's totally fine. Sloth Max, let's go. Sitting on 5,000 minerals. He's got enough larvae to make lings at least. Did he ever get metabolic boost? Hey, here we go. This is more what we're talking about. Oh my gosh, it's battle cruisers. What the crap? When did Tukolo make battle cruisers? Okay, lurkers are in trouble until detection is gone. So they're better now. Mutalisk versus Battle Cruiser. Not bad, actually. In these numbers, anyway. One Battle Cruiser down. Other Battle Cruiser up. Hydra's in here attacking, taking tank fire, though. Look, unburrow the lurkers, bring your Hydras, bring your Mutas, and let's go. BC's a little bit injured. Not too bad, though. Frosty. La 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 la, speeding it up again. Of course. Slothmax is watching Day 9 as he's playing. It's like, alright, what do I do now, Day 9? Watch this video. Well, what you do now is not get destroyed here. I don't know, Slothmax. I'm not going to believe this is your first game, guy. Or first win, rather. I mean, you didn't play great, but I would not believe you're a super beginner. Anyway, whatever. We're here for the weird stuff. We got the weird stuff. After being stuck on one base for some time, he did alright in the end. Alright, let's play. Is the times for playing. Lachlan Short needs a shower. Understandable, Lachlan. US West creating a game on something Styler, and password is sock. It's always sock. Let's see who we can get in here today for our fastest map shenanigans. The password should be pizza. Maybe it should. Do, 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 do. Hey, what's up, Rush Rule? Yeah, this is fastest map. Password is always sock. Hong Kong Lee wants my ID. Nope. It's not really a thing we're doing. Dutchman is in here too, playing random, actually. Huh. Yeah, you just... If you join the game, it'll download the map for you, Lawrence. No, Dutchman has left the game. Dutchman, you're on my team. Yeah, bluish gray is a color. Yeah, intimidate that illness. Chill out. Get it. Not playing Terran. Not doing it. Falcon Paladin for President 2020 is here. Lawrence, you gotta go to US West server and find my game in the join games. Try Hard, Die Hard is here. Premiere.com is present. Yeah, go multiplayer, BattleNet, US West, and join. You entered? You're in? Alright, if you're in, you're in. We just need one more player then. Let's go. We got 3v4 right now. Bring it in, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. Gotta get one more player. RJB, get in here and kick our butts. Let's go. Just kidding. Law 123 is here. Law 123 is out. You were just in here. Oh, Premier's RJB. Dude, RJB, how many accounts do you have, guy? Like 20? Man. Just smurfing all over the place, huh? Alright, whatever. Come on, 8th player, let's go. If you join the game, Lawrence, you'll get the map. It downloads it into your StarCraft. It is your map now. Be Terran if you join. Is nobody joining? If no one's joining... Oh, hold on. No, he was in here. Captain OC, are you on US West? Wait, he's back. You can't find the Falcon Paladin fans game name? No, we got it. We got everyone for today. Alright, let's go. Alright, this is where Falcon dies. Are you ready for Falcon to die? I'm feeling like I'm ready for Falcon to die. Oh, you're at Avernus, Sven. Very cool, Sven. Lawrence, you got it. Very good. Wow, my caps is up. Always get stream sniped, dude. You know how this works. Oh. You don't actually need that, do you? I think I'm turtly enough. I'm not convinced I am, to tell you the truth. Somebody being cannon rushed. Am I being cannon rushed?
All forces are under attack. All forces are under attack.
Hey, look, I'm getting zealot rushed. Never saw that before. And I'm not dead. So that's cool, right?
The hive cluster is under attack.
La 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 la. I am being saved, mostly. Not dead yet. Not dead yet. No, I'm not dead yet. No, I'm not dead yet. Is there an overlord watching me? There certainly is. At least my speed is done. Thank you, Michael. I'm glad you appreciate my 8 APM. It's super great, isn't it?
Spawn more overlords.
Sure, let's go kill this guy. Oh, the chaos. Ah, yes, of course. Man, this person really, really wants me dead. Like, really wants me dead. A lot.
Our forces are under attack. Our forces are under attack.
La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, my 7 workers are alive. Wall it off. Wall it off. Thanks for your help, whoever this is. I appreciate it. Appreciate not being all the way dead. Oh hey, it's the guy that's been killing me all day. Go help. Help kill this guy. Ooh, billion guys. Are you saving me? Apparently. That's cool. It's interesting they're not going to this hatchery. Or the lair, anyway. Don't know why they wouldn't.
We require more minerals.
Somebody has Dark Templar.
We require more minerals.
Hey, we killed the thing. I'm gonna stay defending down here because I'm worried about drops and stuff. I hear ya. We're going for more overlords. We're going for faster overlord movement. That's a thing we do. This will bring these lings back home. They're not really doing much up there, are they? Not even a little bit, Falcon. Overlords were literally in the process of popping.
We require more minerals.
Minimap is telling a fine tale.
Evolution complete.
Where? Falcon. I don't know what he's trying to say there exactly, but front. I have Overlord speed on the way. I do, I promise. Oh, the storm drops though. Is that upgrade done? Now it's done.
We require more minerals.
And you go with these guys.
Forces are under attack.
Need more drones. I feel like I need more drones.
Our forces are under attack. Evolution complete.
Darn it, my Overlord died. Brought a new one in, it's okay. Everything is just fine and dandy. Thank you for asking.
Our forces are under attack.
No, but my Overlords. Beautiful storms, though. Really nice storms. I'm gonna increase the Overlord's sight range there. And we're gonna push in on Zerg, who has a gajillion hatcheries, by the way. Let's go help.
Our forces are under attack.
I'm gonna make us a gajillion hatcheries. Take that. Wait, guys, what are you doing? Are we attacking in here now? Kind of, for some reason. Didn't really want to, though. Just gonna pile on over here. La 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 la.
Evolution complete.
Ooh, is it? I'm gonna do a thing then. Yeah, that player knew what they were doing. It just kind of got smashed.
We require more minerals. Evolution complete. Evolution complete. We require more minerals.
Rip.
Evolution complete.
See what we can do up here. Just gonna pile on at this point.
We require more minerals.
Donny ho! la la la. Just gonna admire my lurkering there for a second. Are you trying to drop on me? You better not. Alright, not dropping. Just scouting, I guess.
All forces are under attack.
Beans leaves the game, Tryhard, Diehard leaves the game, and that's it. Well, that was good teamwork keeping me alive. Appreciate the support from people like RJB, and Dead Infested who came over to help, and Maggot who came to help too. At the end of the day, I was in, wow, like second to last place, so that's really fantastic job by me there. Produced 161 units. Not too shabby. Definitely getting carried by our favorite two players up north here. And then resources. Again, RJB just kind of kicking butt all the livelong day. I had nothing going economically, but really pretty much where everybody else was through the rest of the game there. So, all right, we're 2 hours in. It is time to go. But thanks for hanging out with me today. Really appreciate it. We'll be back next week with more StarCraft Brood War. Do a couple games next time. I don't know. Depends on how much time we have. Good game, RJB. Thanks for saving my butt there. Evan, thanks for hanging out. Continue to be a member. Your continued support is appreciated. And yeah, Tusk Splitter, Wu King To, good game. Right. We'll catch you all next time. And until then, thanks for watching. And you take care of yourself.